you doing, everybody? I'm Anthony Clover, Satan's Greatest Talk. Let's keep politics out of sports, Republicans told me. Let's keep politics, Republicans told me this, out of sports. But they screaming, fuck you, Biden. So when they did this to Trump was crying. They said, you can't do that. Wait a minute. So it's okay to do it to Biden, but it's not okay to do it to Trump. And Trump was crying. And somebody told me, did they ever did that to Trump? Yes, they did. You better look it up. He was crying like a bitch because when he came to New York, they booed him because he did nothing for Puerto Rico. They booed the shit out of him in New York and New Jersey. And he was mad. You see, let me tell you something. Politics always been in sports. Since the first black man stepped into anything. Since the first Puerto Rican stepped into anything. From the first Dominican, Cuban, Asian, or whatever stepped into any sports, it's been about politics. They're trying to change my sport. They're trying to make it for more black people and minorities and not us white people. Let's go ask Bill Russell, that played for the Boston Celtics, when they broke into his house, graffiti, and said, go home, nigga. Let's go ask him. 11-time Boston champion. 11 times. Let's go ask Jackie Robinson how they treated him when he stepped on the baseball field. How they called him, go home, nigga. How they told him, get the fuck off the field. But you Republicans told me, take politics out of sports. Oh, now it's benefiting your problems. So I don't want to hear what Democrats got to say. But what about someone like me? Democrats and Republicans? I don't care about either side. I don't give a fuck about this whole bullshit. What about what the Matrix doing to somebody like me that's not into this government shit? That don't give a fuck about the Republicans or Democrats. What about the Matrix talking about take a blue or red pill? What about me? What about me that didn't want to, I don't want a fucking civil war. I don't give a fuck about this damn racist president. Or the other one too, because Biden ain't doing nothing different from Trump. You want to hear about Biden? You really want to hear about Biden? He's putting little kids in jail too, just like Trump is doing. Just like Obama's doing. Just like Bush was doing. But y'all fucking don't want to hear that shit. Let's cancel this because this person said this. Let's cancel this because this person said this. I could go back on everything that everybody said and I'll cancel every one of you motherfuckers. How about that? And I'm not no side. I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Fuck you, YouTube. You keep showing me house niggas I don't want to see. I don't give a fuck about this cancel culture shit. Enough of this shit. The right wing is no different from the left. Y'all cancel shit all the fucking time. It's fucking annoying. You did it to stupid ass He-Man. It's a stupid kid cartoon. All this stupid shit y'all motherfuckers are talking. Now you're saying fuck you Biden in the arena when you just told me to take the fucking politics out of sports? Y'all motherfuckers are full of shit. You're hypocrites. Now fuck this. You're hypocrites. Why we gotta take politics out of sports when it matters to you Republicans, right? Just like when it matters to the stupid ass Democrats and the dumbass Republicans and the dumbass independents. Well, it only matters to you. That's when you care. But what about me that's not in, don't give a fuck about any of this shit? What about me that don't give a fuck about none of this shit? You got some racist fucking sports wars to have some house nigga with them because I called them out and then everybody else started calling them out? So you bring a yes man on your show? What about the fat house nigga that tried to diss Stephen A? And I was like, what's the fucking difference? Both of y'all number house niggas talking about white pride. Because you want money up your ass. Trying to sell out your soul, sell out your own mother for a few dollars. So where I stand, I don't give a fuck about politics at all. Why are you putting this bullshit on me? Why is the Matrix and every show wants to throw their politics on me? Star Wars always been about politics, stupid Star Wars fans. They always talked about the Senate. They always talked about government. This is how fucking stupid Star Wars fans are. Bunch of nerds that don't even know what the fuck they watching. Throwing their politics on me that I don't even want the shit. Fucking bunch of hypocrites. All of y'all hypocrites. Every one of y'all a bunch of fucking hypocrites. Don't ever tell me take politics out of sports when both sides are doing it now. When it benefits your side, that's when you're okay. But it don't benefit me. And anybody that's like me, and there's a lot of people like me that can't stand government at all. That can't stand your ways at all. And they were waiting for a civil war. Because you know what they were saying? And it was white people too that was saying it with me. And I'm going to kill both sides. Because if we get rid of all government, we'd be better off. We have to make rules, because rules are important, but it be rules that make sense to us. No more of their rules. No more of the religious rules. Because that piece of shit is the problem too. You keep thinking these are God's words or Jesus' words or whoever's words. None of these are written by men that was nothing but child molesters, rapists, thieves, and hypocrites. Pathetic, every one of you. Crying about the shows, the video games, crying about bullshit that's meaningless when we got starving people out here and you don't give a fuck about. I don't want money for these videos. I told that to every time I put a video up, I don't want your fucking money. I got a job. I'm nothing like you. I'm not a puppet. Nobody puppets over here. Nobody's pulling my fucking strings trying to tell me what's what. Bunch of fucking racists on YouTube and house niggas that don't know what the fuck they are, and dumbass Democrats that's just following the same shit these motherfuckers are doing. Sitting here listening to dumbass Jimmy Doherty, he's still talking about AOC. Same shit. They're all doing the same bullshit. This is a joke. Don't ever tell me take politics out of sports, because there's somebody like I'm going to diss hard on this one. When you're a Trump fan and you don't know the difference between when somebody says they hate the color of my skin and tells me to go back to a place that's part of America, you should tell them shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck if you're a Democrat or Republican. Democrats don't laugh because there's racism in Democrats too. They don't even hide it either. Not like back in the days, Democrats used to hide their racism. Now they're not even hiding it. They're the same shit. I'm Anthony McClover, Satan's greatest talker. Don't ever tell me about something. Republicans, Democrats, Independent, anybody. Tell me about anything. Y'all both cancel. Y'all both do cancel cultures. Y'all both do the same shit. I gotta deal with this bullshit. Enjoy the rest of your fucking day, man.